What's going on, champs and champettes? It's FireMonkey here, and in today's YouTube video, we've gotten a short 15-second teaser for the Death Star Sabotage live event that'll be happening June 7th, aka this event right here you're seeing on screen. So in today's YouTube video, we'll be recapping that new teaser, trying to point out specific things that might be a little bit interesting to actually mention and discuss about as we actually watch it, and of course tell you a few little things here and there. So firstly, let's get this out of the way right now, some extra things you need to know. If you have earned even one single sticker from that whole entire Twitch event that was going on, meaning that if you clicked on one of those little things that popped up on screen, even if you didn't complete it, you have now been awarded the Galactic Battle loading screen entirely for free on Fortnite. Now, if you don't have this loading screen when you log in, all you have to do is go to a Twitch channel that has that extension enabled and wait for one of the little like characters or car or images or whatever else to pop up on screen. Click that and then it will be added to your account without having to actually complete all 12 of the little clickable rewards in order to get those free sprays. However, that means everything is currently earnable, meaning that if you're someone who does want to earn one of those free sprays, which if we go over here, I think I can go to reset and show you all of these, then you have to go ahead and click on those little rewards, but they are still available for you to actually earn. With that said, however, I think we should just go ahead and show you guys this teaser, so let me go ahead and pop it up on screen right now, and let's watch it together and then try to break down some specific parts. Now, something to mention here is that this isn't going to be revealing any crazy thing, you know, it gives us a little glimpse at the stuff, and that is because this is a glimpse at the actual teaser we'll be getting during Summer Games Fest 2025, which happens on June 6th. So in 2 days, we'll be getting a longer formed version of this teaser right here, so keep that in mind. But now that you've seen it, let's kind of break down some specific parts. So as we go through here, we'll notice some certain things, such as some of our characters running by here. Now, something to mention is that when we go into this event, whatever skin you have actually equipped will have the face model still there, but it will have the Stormtrooper body with a little bit of like the neck part around the Stormtrooper area where the helmet would go, being sized differently based on how big or how small your actual character is, and that's kind of why we're seeing everyone with these Stormtrooper clothes on. As we continue forwards, however, we do get a glimpse of Jonesy actually being right here with the actual Stormtrooper outfit. Now, this isn't one of those situations where it's just kind of like the skin being replaced based on what you wear. Jonesy, Hope, and Fishstick are actual NPCs that are predetermined with dialogue and stuff. Actually, I don't know if Fishstick does, but I do know Hope does, and I'm pretty sure Jonesy does. But they have dialogue that you'll be able to actually hear in the event, and Jonesy and Hope are kind of like our guides through everything going on here. So that's a little bit of a glimpse right there as we're like sabotaging the Death Star going inside of it. And then as we continue going through here, we see this interesting scene, which a lot of people have been bringing up recently, because people think over on the right side over here where you can see like the smoke and everything else, they think that might be the actual Battle Royale island, and kind of when it's like red right here, you can kind of see that it looks like smoke a lot more, but also based on leaks and stuff that have been going on, that most likely isn't actually the Battle Royale island. Now, of course, this is just the theory based on the information we know, and it could still be that the Death Star kind of just zap the island or whatever in this scene, but it has been rumored and leaked that during the Death Star destruction, when we're actually sabotaging it, I mean, sabotage, you know, not destruction, I don't know what it actually is going to happen, it appears that these asteroids, as you can see over on the left side, are actually what we're able to shoot at, and that is most likely what that smoke is coming from. It's kind of like this asteroid belt we see around here with the asteroids in the sky that you're able to actually shoot. So that most likely isn't the island right there. However, it does appear like the island is still involved with the event, but this appears to be asteroids that we'll be able to shoot around the Death Star as we go to sabotage it. Now, as we go forwards, we see this very interesting frame, which you can't really like break down too much, you can't really see it too well, but from what I've seen online, people are theorizing that this little beam that we're seeing over here on the right side, you know, coming out of the ball, is actually the Death Star shooting a beam towards our island. Maybe it shoots the locations that are going to end up getting replaced with new POIs in the next season, but it does appear, based on leaks that we have available, that we're not having the entire island getting destroyed, maybe just certain locations here and there to make replacements for what we get in the following season. Now, I know a lot of people are wondering where's the teasers and the announcements for the next season of Fortnite, but keep in mind that everything is going to be focused on this live event, because most likely what's going to happen is towards the end of the live event, we get a little bit of a glimpse or a hype up thing for the next season of Fortnite, considering that the next season is starting right after this live event ends, or maybe like 30 minutes later, right? The event is set to take place around 2 p.m. and end around like 2:30 p.m., and then downtime is officially set to begin around 3 p.m. So I wouldn't be surprised if there's like a 30-minute breather period when we're in that night phase, you know, where it's like the countdown, or it's like stay tuned to be continued in blah 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 at the very end of the live event, while they're pushing the actual release of the new seasonal update and everything else to everyone right afterwards, you know, maybe like a half hour to an hour delayed a little bit. But of course, we have more teasers coming out soon related to the event. We're going to be getting a full teaser during Summer Games Fest on the 6th, so that is something to keep your eyes out for. But if you champs and champions enjoyed today's YouTube video and it got you a little bit more excited for everything going down with the Death Star Sabotage event, as you can see right here, definitely drop a like and subscribe to support the content I create, and I'll catch you guys tomorrow with another upload. So until then, peace out.